Greetings Flameborn, welcome to Lorespire. In this video I'm going to show you an end game farming loop that will allow you to collect end game gear. We're going to hit 20 magical chests in about 10 to 12 minutes. Alright, looking at your map, we're going to start off here at this flame altar that we've placed next to the sun temple in the southeast corner of the map. This is the sun temple where you get the ghost glider. You can actually get here as early as level 7, meaning that you can run most of this loop as early as level 7 so that you can collect end game gear even at an early level if you so choose. I will provide a link to the guide showing you how to get here at level 7 or later in the description of this video. Alright, now pretty much everywhere that you see a green bag is where we're going to go to collect a chest or multiple chests. And then we're also going to hit the sun temple here and the sun temple here. Alright, there are some as far up north as here. Now anyways, we're going to go ahead and do the loop first. Then I'll show you how to place all the flame altars, how to get to the areas where those flame altars are placed. And I will show you the build and the gear that I'm using. Alright, now let's go ahead and start a timer so that we can make sure that we're doing this in the proper amount of time. First, we're going to jump here. We're going to updraft. We want to come down right on top of this chest, grab it, and then jump off. Head for this roof right here. Grab this chest. Then we're coming down here. There's a chest here we can grab. Then we're going right back to the same flame altar by the sun temple. From here, we're going to jump off. And you want to head straight down to this ledge. Okay, from in here, if you're comfortable with killing these skeletons, you can kill them. If not, then you can just dodge them. If you're dodging them, run to the opposite side here. Grab that. And jump over the edge down to here. You want to come over here and mine this out. You want to get him to chase you out. Just kind of dodge around, get them away from the chest that's in there. And then once you do that, run inside, grab the gear that's in there, and then you're back fast traveling. This is the same flame altar right next to the temple again. Now from here, we're going to fly out this way. You don't really have to updraft here, but you can definitely go more quickly if you do. You're going to go right past this mine. Whenever you get past it, look over the ledge, and you want to aim for that patch of mycelium right there. Come down, and we have a chest. After that, we're going right back to the same fast travel. Yeah, this sun temple has a ton of loot that's really easy to get. This time we're going to jump off the other way. We're going to head down there for the blue shroud, and then there's a patch right here where there's actually no shroud. You want to hit that. And here we have yet another chest. And you guessed it, we're fast traveling back to the same altar. I'm going to set that as a waypoint. We're going to jump off here. And here you actually need to updraft a couple of times to make it. And of course, the more you updraft, the farther you can fly, so it gets you there quicker. You only need to updraft twice to be able to make it over to this area. But if you can updraft more, then you will get there more quickly, obviously. Oh, and I actually messed up a little bit there. I was supposed to go to the other side of that rock. So we're going to lose a little bit of time here. We're right there. We got it. Now we're going to go back one more time. This will be the last time that we travel to this flame altar. We're headed for the city right down here. You want to stay kind of on the left side of it as you're coming in. Then you want to come around, make a hard turn, and right there, that's what we want, that chest. And then we're going to this flame altar right here. Okay, this is by this sun temple. And the first spot we're going to go to is right up here. You can see those ruins there that we're coming up on. It's actually going to be the dead tree on the other side of them. There we go. We got that one. Now we're going back to the same flame altar. And we're going to jump off in this direction this time. And you want to hit this stairwell here. Run down inside. Loot that. Now that we're out of there, you want to come up here to the Ancientspire of the Kindlewastes. And once you're here, you're just going to run straight through and jump off the other side. You see those ruins there? We want to hit the hill just off to this side of them. And we have a gold chest right here. Then you want to come up to these ruins. And this is the one spot where you cannot avoid fighting. So if you're low level, you would definitely want to skip going through these ruins and doing this part where we're digging. But you just dig down right here. You drop down into this. Take care of whatever skeletons come up on you while you're in here. Go left first. Grab that chest. Come back through. There'll be one or two more skeletons up here. Grab that one. Come over to here. Grab this one. Oh, I did not see that guy there. But we're just going to run past him because we already got the chests that are there. These guys you can pretty much just run by, kill them if you want, but you definitely don't have to. In here, jump to this side. Opposite of the skeleton, loot this one. You can just jump over him. Now we're going to go back for that other chest. Usually I can grab it. If we had killed the skeletons, we definitely could have. But there it is. It's open. It's ready for us. And now we can go back to the Ancientspire of the Kindlewastes once again. From here, we're going to jump off of this side. And you see that patch of shroud right there just above my head as we're coming in. That's where we're aiming. First time you do this, you probably don't want to aim for the cave directly like I'm going to do. But once you do it a time or two and you know where you're going, then you can pretty much just fly directly into the cave mouth like I did. Then you got to come out here, get outside of the shroud. And we're going to travel to this flame altar. We're closing in on 10 minutes, so we're not quite gonna make the 10-minute mark, but we're still doing pretty good. Right here, you're gonna aim for this. Jump across there, jump across here. There's another one. And that is 20 chests in 10 minutes and 12 seconds. Okay, so that's pretty damn good. And we'll call it 10:19, even though it took me a few seconds to hit the stop button. Now, there's one more that I'm going to show you just because it's so easy. Technically, this isn't end-game gear. And this will make 21 chests. The gear that you get from this one's only like level 18. But it's so quick and easy that why not add it a bonus? You jump off of the Nomad Highlands Ancientspire like that, and bam, we have a Night Helm. Okay, just right there. Now you can see all the gear that we have. We just picked up 21 items. Some of it legendary, most of it rare or epic, some of it also common. You got rings and weapons and armor. And that's pretty much the fastest, best way that you're going to get your end-game sets that are not crafted. Okay, so now let's show you how I set up these flame altars. The first one you can see is right here above BrittleBush on this the edge of this little mountain pathway. And it's about halfway between the Ancientspire of the Nomad Highlands and the Ancientspire of the Kindlewastes. Let's go ahead and fast travel here so I can give you a better view of it because we jumped off pretty quick before trying to make good time. So it's set up right here and we jumped off right there. We landed on the roof. We grabbed the 2 chests. Now, if you come over here, you'll see that there's a dirt road. And this dirt road actually comes out all the way over here, where you see this custom map marker. All right. Now, if you follow my guide showing you how to get to this sun temple at level 7, it will take you right through here, and you'll go north here through BrittleBush. And the road that you use to go north in that guide to BrittleBush will actually split right here. So instead of going north towards BrittleBush, you actually go west, and it brings you right up here, right to this road that brings you right to the edge where I put the flame altar. Okay, so that's how you get that one. Now let me show you how you get this flame altar. Okay, the one in the very southeast corner of the map. The guide that I linked will show you how to specifically get to this temple to get the ghost glider. It's in that chest, by the way. But anyways, just follow that guide. It'll bring you here. It'll bring you up to this chest. And whenever you're on this floor, right here, you can jump up to this. And right up there is where our flame altar is. If you jump off, And there you go, updraft, and you're right up here. You can put a flame altar that will allow you to get to all of the chests that are here. Now, the last flame altar is this one over here next to this sun temple. And if you're doing this at a low level, I would say just skip this, because you're pretty much, if you have the ghost glider, really you can make it. You just have to stay running. You just head across here, you fly as far as you can, then you run, you get up on these mountains, you fly across that, and then it's pretty much a straight shot over to here. You of course can't fight anything. It's a little bit difficult. It might be worth skipping since it's only 2 chests. That's up to you. But anyways, once you're over here towards the area where the sun temple is, I'll show you how to get up on the height where I actually placed the altar. Okay, so for this flame altar that I placed by this sun temple here, right here's the front of the sun temple. If you're coming here, you'll likely come across that bridge, at least if you came the way that I suggested. So whenever you come across that bridge, you'll come through the entrance here. Once you get up to here, you want to jump on this ledge. All right, and you can kind of just jump your way up here, jump roll. Once you get up to here, you want to come right up to this area. And from here, you can jump across, updraft, and you're there. You can place it here. You could also place it anywhere else that you want that'll reach. But this area right here worked pretty well for me. Now, to quickly show you the build that I'm using, I'm not going to go through every single little thing, but double jump is definitely highly helpful for this. Rebound, also definitely helpful, although not strictly necessary. Grabbing endurance where you can along the way helps. You do have to do a good bit of flying, as I'm sure you noticed. And then you'll need updraft. Okay. I'm spec'd into magic, but you don't necessarily have to be. Okay, just make sure that you have at least 240 points of mana so that you can updraft at least twice. All right, if you want to updraft several times like I was doing in a row, then grab a bunch of spirit and grab blood magic down here. Every time your mana drops below 20%, you'll restore 20% of your mana and lose some of your health, and that will allow you to updraft repeatedly like I was doing. Okay, and then just some constitution. I actually only picked up 1 point here. The gear that I'm using, Eagle Eye boots for the stamina regen, rogue trousers for the same reason, and rogue chest plate for the extra 48 stamina is nice, and 2 rings of stamina. Now, you don't necessarily have to use this gear. You know, like I said, you pretty much just need updraft and double jump, and you need to be able to updraft twice, so 240 mana as far as the build goes. And then stamina regen and stuff like that just helps you fly longer and keep running for a longer amount of time, obviously. And of course, you do need a ghost glider, which you will get at the Sun Temple where we started if you don't already have one. Okay, the last thing that we'll cover is the food that I was using, which is boiled eggs, spiced tea, and a meat wrap. Basically, you just want something with constitution, whatever your best endurance is, and then something with a good stamina and mana. Now, if you're covering mana recharge or stamina recharge with your gear, feel free to use whatever food you want here. Okay, you could easily replace this with, sugar cane or honey or something. And you could replace the spiced tea with, whatever gives you more endurance or something else if you don't have anything for endurance. Anyways, I hope that this helped you out. If it did, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel for more Enshrouded and other RPG content.